Total War for Heroes Part 4 of our This is Total War Getae campaign on Legendary difficulty. This campaign is absolutely brutal. It's by far the hardest campaign we attempted so far on the channel. We are 4 episodes in and all we've got is our starting province. We went from 1 to 3 settlements in 3 episodes and even managed to lose our capital Malva. We retook it swiftly at the end of last episode, but we are not in a good shape at all. We are under brutal attacks from multiple sides and we struggle to field enough armies to actually defend our borders. Right now we are under brutal attack from 14 stack of Katieroi horse archers plus 1 lancer. We are well prepared, however, at least on this front. We have 2 bows and 4 skirmishers plus hopefully enough high armor crappy melee infantry to soak up the damage while we destroy them with our ranged units. Let's jump right in. Alright, let's do it. They are in range, they are now excellent. And skirmishers shooting too. And these guys also shooting now, beautiful. They actually bumped into us. These are the lancers, yeah? How are we doing? Losing decisively. Then bring this guy to help. Crack on. Archers, 8 and 6 kills. Skirmishers, we are on double digits on most guys. That's okay, don't worry about it. Going to wipe out these lancers and then it's gonna be much easier. Yeah, the first of the units already wavering. Excellent. Don't chase them. Come back. We have lower range, so we need them to come to us. Okay, lancers coming back. Attack them. Kill, kill, kill. There's only 10 of them. They'll be wiped out soon enough. Okay, come back. Don't chase them. Let them come closer. We need them to come closer. Yeah? We are not shooting. We don't want to start chasing them. We need them to get in our range. Yeah, we should pull further up. We need them to come closer. Guys who are shooting? They are too far away. Not exactly working as planned. Almost none of our guys are shooting. Bring them here. They are not doing much damage to our skirmishers, even though they are under fire. Okay, this one wiped out. Gonna pull these guys away, so this blob over here comes closer. Guys, you start aiming at this one here, and collateral will be landing on all the other guys. Do you start shooting him? Okay, they're coming a little bit closer. You can come back now and see if you have them in range. Okay, another one wavering. Excellent. This guy should be now under brutal fire because these two have him in range. Crack on. Yeah, we've taken a little bit of losses on the skirmishers, but nothing major. You come closer. You come closer. Why these guys are charging at us? Okay, they're pulling away. Everyone's shooting. Whoever used ammo, get out. How many? 130 kills. Not too bad, buddy. You did a good job here. Okay, you shooting? Keep shooting. You out of ammo very soon. You're going to pull back as soon as this happens. Which is now out. Archers, 80 and 100 kills. Not too shabby. Just keep shooting right in the middle of this blob. They're pretty close. They are now more brave. Obliterate this guy and you start shooting this. Those guys over here are too far away. Archers, 100 and 130 kills. Not too bad. Another guy wavering. They are down to... Oh, there's one guy here. Just bring someone and start shooting him. You start shooting him. He's shooting our bows. Need to pull them back. Or at least that one. They're coming closer. Okay. You shoot him. You have no ammo. Just charge. Try to pull him away. And you get the volley on him. Yeah, we lost about 50 archers. Not so good. More like 60. Another one wiped out. Good stuff. You now shoot them. I think we made a mistake by going out with that guy at the start of the battle to wipe out that lancer. Because of that, they are staying out with our range for the most part. Okay, try to land a couple of volleys on the general. Most of them are pretty much done. You just finish this one off. How about that one over here? He's broken too. Excellent. It's just general stunning. Try to land a few on him and he'll disintegrate. Down to 30, 29, 22 broken. Excellent. It's over. There's no way we can catch them. So just gonna end battle. Close victory, huh? 600 men lost, that's like 40%, not ideal. But our skirmishers mostly survived, it's just the crappy spears that soaked up all the damage. Yeah, archers are probably better for this than javelin men, even though javelins have hidden bonus versus large, meaning they deal +10 damage to horses. Archers have better range and this is massive. Alright, what did they get away with? Not much, just 3 units, 60 guys, excellent. Yeah, these guys were replenished. Don't worry. A little bit unfortunate that we lost so many of these guys, because Anartes might be on the way very soon. 800 gold. Okay, take it. Champ rank 4, not too shabby. And we have bread and games on again, up to 15 food. Beautiful. We're still losing a little bit of money, but it's not a big deal. Okay, who's on the move? Who's attacking us this turn? This army we defeated, they pulled back, they need to replenish and recruit back to full. Okay, so I don't think we need to worry about an artist actually. I'm going to have a quick look at them if they're putting second army together. They do have second army, but they are not recruiting. This guy's at 9 guys. She's not recruiting either, yeah? No, she's not. Okay. So even if they combine, they only have 16 units and they need to replenish. She's very far away from the city. We don't need to worry about them. We have at least a couple of turns. In which case, crack on back. What did you get, buddy? Going zeal route with you, yeah? I think this is the next best. Yeah, and we should have decent chance of assassinating a general now with so much zeal. What's the odds here? 22%. Okay, that's not horrible. And how about here? 26. Okay. This is not bad, couple more points and it could be actually worth trying. Now, Dumbravica, you're going to finish that stack off. Get red and green, and do we want you to be in charge? I think so, you're very useful, you're recruitment commander and also provide some food. Probably we'll go for taxes next. You in range? You are. They probably run away, but you have plenty of movement to finish them off. So crack on. Yeah, we have them, and they are going to get wiped out. Beautiful. Raise them. Now. Back to Petrodava for now. Actually, if you only knew what they have in Olbia. Because we now have a small window of opportunity to potentially take it. But we haven't even decided if we want Olbia or where do we want to expand. We need to stabilize our province a little bit more. We are still negative public order. Public order wise, we don't have enough troops to defend all our settlements as is. We should not be thinking about expanding it. So you go back to Petrodava. Nice public order boost, excellent. And we might want to recruit a little bit more with you. Malva is not looking that great either. And we have a lot of crappy units here that... Okay, how long till we can hire better stuff? Next turn we can hire horses, and in 2 turns, bowmen and ballista. This will be very much appreciated. And how about here? Cavalry tactics almost done. This will also save us some money on upkeep. Excellent. And then 10 turns to infantry chainmail, which will upgrade our crappy units to slightly less crappy ones. Okay, I don't think we want to wait that long with expansion, so we need to make a decision. Where do we go? What do you guys think? Where we should go? We could go down south into Thracia. Then we're fighting Macedon and Hellenic armies soon. The problem of going south is that pikemen are going to absolutely obliterate our crappy spear warriors. Like, we have no offensive power. I'm actually surprised we're holding on here, because we have basically crap stacks.
Can I finish my wine?
These units are no good, and these are just ordinary, like, javelin men. Maybe slightly... it's not even close to Pelta's power level, it's much weaker. And these guys are like utter crap for tier 2 unit. I'm actually not sure how we are actually winning all these battles. We have no ballista, no archers, no cavalry other than general bodyguards, and no good infantry. Basically have crappy spears and crappy skirmishers. And somehow we managed to survive for 16 turns already and even got hold of our starting province. Okay, if we put together 3 small stacks that each of them can hold their subsequent settlements, our 3 settlements, we can then put together a 4th stack that can take Olbia. I actually think Olbia might be the right choice. Olbia basically secures our eastern flank, yeah? Any attack from Scythians or Cimmeria would need to go through Olbia, and because it's a coastal settlement, we also get a little bit of a help with a garrison from ships. Could build double barracks here, get 4 extra units, maybe even another horsepens to get some cavalry. And this for 2 archers, and just park there maybe a few spears, maybe a couple more archers, general and ballista, and that should be enough to hold it. That means we only have 3 other directions to worry about. East, north, west and south. South is by far the most dangerous. There are Hellenic factions there with massively superior unit roster. I don't think we should get anywhere near Macedon unless we absolutely have to. Let them fight the barbarians. The Odrysians don't seem too interested in us. Minus 26. That's not even too bad. They kinda like us for war with Macedon, Tribali, and because we are also Balkan. Yeah, maybe they also don't prioritize us that much because it's like only minus 26. Macedon absolutely hate us, yeah? Yeah, I think the south we want to skip. Now, I think the best way to defend it is either have maybe half stack in Malva, or actually even smaller stack fortified outside that can tap into the garrison for help. We have 3 crappy spears and 4 skirmishers. These are all bad and slow, they won't even make it on time, so it's maybe better to defend inside. Maybe get a cavalry general, another horseman to wipe out enemy ranged, a couple more spears and couple bows and ballista, like 7 maybe units, plus 7 in the garrison. That should fairly comfortably beat any full stack from Tribali or Edrisians, maybe even Macedon with ballista. If we can force them to form a blob, and that should not cost much more than what we have here, because we have 8 fairly expensive units, yeah? Then we would need probably another half stack to defend Zarmizegetusa, because these guys and these guys, like these guys are Confederation, yeah? We've not fought them in a while. They'll be sending brutal full stacks at us. So maybe we want to fortify at their border and just... it's so tough because you have so many enemies, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that we directly border and 3 settlements to defend. I feel like we don't need these skirmishes in Petrodava. We'd rather have maybe a couple more spears and a couple more bows and a ballista against both horse archers and these guys. Because the skirmishers are nice if you can flank and shoot enemies in the back, but they are not so good in settlement defense, especially against horse archers. Yeah, they have decent damage, but you need to come real close to be shooting them. Archers have superior range. Much better option. I'll start recruiting them in a couple of turns. Okay, I think for now we just stay put. Maybe we should send him and lure either Eravisci or Celtic Confederation to attack our king. It would be so good to have that horse archer in that army. He's also useful here. Yeah, if there's a full stack here, we'll struggle to beat them with only 13 units. Should we hire another general? General is 200 gold, it's very expensive. Okay, go to Zarmizegetusa for now. You improve public order nicely. We need to stabilize the province better. This will increase our income and allow us to recruit more staff. Now, the politics. No one can embezzle, yeah? Tarbus can, but he is in command. Also, he was supposed to adopt these guys. Let's do that first. Get her into family, she's younger. Rescue Turme, 67% influence. We should gather support. It's only 260 gold. Now, if you do it again this turn, we pay 70 more, but we go a tier up. We gain 1 public order, 3% tax rate and 5 morale, not to mention research rate. Just gonna do it. It's worth it to get us over the line. Yeah? Or should we marry these guys off? Now they need promotions first of all. He's too young and our daughter is already 20, so let's promote her. What's the risk? We are still protected, so no risk. Can marry her off too. Not sure about that. We are running low on money and next turn we want to start recruiting. I'll get him out and fortify. Maybe there's someone just out with our line of sight who will attack us. And we actually do want to be in. Okay, just come this way and fortify, buddy. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Eravisci stack just out with our line of sight. And even if not, we're not really losing that much public order. Give them a chance to make mistake, yeah? We are not supported by the garrison, so they might be tempted. It's only 13 units. They had 14 stack here a couple turns ago. Maybe they are like by the border recruiting, who knows? And maybe even they can reach us from their capital, who knows? And we really want to embezzle, yeah? Especially that next turn we can start hiring better troops, we'll need money. So maybe we put someone else in charge. He's providing replenishment, but we are almost fully replenished anyway. Maybe we put whoever's got the biggest tax income, that should be the person in charge. Our base income now from this crappy province is about 1,000 gold, so another 10% will mean 100 gold. Oh, she's so brutal. Our brutal queen. Minus 20% morale to enemy units. Maybe we just put her in charge. She's also got tax rate, replenishment, public order. She's amazing. Put our queen in charge. And bodyguards should replenish quickly too.
As you request.
Yeah, I request you to hold this fort. And the spy, huh? Now that we actually have decent food, our food situation improved, we can actually scout around. We don't need to keep him deployed. Have a look at Odessos, yeah? Ooh, these 2 stacks, huh? They'll take Odessos, surely enough. What's inside? Nothing. So Odessos will be Macedonians, which is very bad for us because they might actually win here and crack on at Malva soon. Only 3 packs in this army, but if they take Odessos and Pulpudeva, they'll just start sending really strong stacks at Malva and we'll be in big, massive trouble. Yeah, there's nothing else to do for now, so let's move on. She-Wolf, excellent, hire her. Of course, plus 5 morale. Important character is way better. Always do that. Ooh, Tribali and Macedon are allied. Not so good, man. But they got destroyed. Right after. Budini destroyed too. And we now know Lugiai. Not so good, because Lugiai are stronger than Budini. They're Germanic, they have decent units. Budini is just another crappy horse archer faction that we can obliterate by bringing 10 archers to the table. Okay, no one attacked us. Macedon didn't take Odessos, and this is now Drissins too, so Drissins grew to 3. Not too shabby. Okay, they have this crappy, horribly tough to beat menace of a stack with 17 ranged units.
I am the knife in the dark.
Yeah, knife in the dark, come back here. Would be good to come this way, but then we might not see next turn if there's anyone. How far can we move? Nah. We need to keep to this side of the river to keep an eye if there's anyone trying to set up attack on Malva. An artist pulled back, that's good news. By the way, you should deploy, buddy. Yeah, so this guy should park here so he can actually see Ereviskin coming. Or here so he can see what's happening in Singidun. Right, let's start with embezzling funds with the king. Another 2000, excellent. And our influence is 70. Going to skip this turn because the price is still inflated after we did it twice last turn. But going to start spamming this every turn from now on. Until we get to 90. Okay, what does she have? 6% morale, not spectacular. Can we give her something? Faction replenishment is good. Get this and get promotion. No, it is -5, dropped a little bit. But we are still protected, not a problem. Okay, now, Petrodava, huh? Brutal Dumbravica here can finally start hiring some horsemen. 500 gold, 114 in upkeep. That's not the end of the world. Now, how many do we need? We don't need anyone with this army because, well, Zarmizegetusa has a garrison, increased garrison with the 2 horsemen inside. That's plenty. We don't need any here. We would need additional one in Malva on top of horseman general. I think 2 in settlement defense should be fine. Probably need one here too against an artist, even though it's useless against horse archers. Maybe not, maybe just a general. But the main army that will be expanding will need maybe at least 2 if not 3. But we are nowhere in the position to even start thinking about that army. We also need to think what we do with Zarmizegetusa. Perhaps the best way to hold it is to be fortified outside. Ah, but they have Knight Commander, yeah? We are playing with Heraviski or Germanic as well. They might have Knight Commander with all generals by default, yeah? Come to this border and fortify, let them attack you. How about this? Can we even win this with only 2 skirmishers and a big pile of crappy spears? We'll see. Come here and fortify. Yeah, hurry up. Also probably gonna put him in charge, yeah? Tarbus, our brutal king. He has no gravitas to embezzle again, so he should be in charge of the biggest army to provide upkeep production. Or Diabloza should be the one being leveled up, because he already has enough gravitas to embezzle once, but he needs another point of cunning. It's too late now. It's also good to have king because we save money. We're only losing 50 gold now. And next turn, we'll be able to hire ranged units. Should we upgrade this, yeah? -3 public order, 20 gold, and we can hire bow horsemen. But we decided this is a campaign where we can't use horse archers other than the 2 we start with, which is now 1 because the other one got wrecked. So we are not going to build this, it doesn't give us enough. We are also not going to build this because it only gives us extra gold. Well, it also improves garrison slightly, but I don't think it's... Actually, it's only 1 food. We have no money, we need to hold on to the 3k we've got. Might be a while before we can even recruit units at this rate. Okay. We need 2 horses for the other stack, for the main stack. This will be our main stack, yeah? Ah, it's so bad with all these crappy units. Should we also disband the skirmishers? I'm not too fond on them, but then they'll get upgraded in 11 turns to heavy skirmishers, which are way, way better. Maybe we keep them, just to need to distribute them evenly. Because this guy has none. This one has got 2, and she's got 4, and she needs them the least. She should have archers against horse archers, which are way better. So we can basically get another general here. Someone of public order and tax income to offset the cost of bodyguards. Okay, 10% tax rate. Excellent. Dizus. Bring him in. Oh, the Fury is not in use right now. Our tier 4 army absolutely wasted. Okay, get this guy. Yeah, come here. You are going to recruit how many horses we need? None here. We already have 2 here. We have 2 in Zarmizegetusa. This army needs another 2. So get 2 horses. Next turn we take these crappy skirmishers and horses, pass them to him, and he distributes them to the 2 other stacks, and she hires bowmen in their place. Good stuff. The Destroyer of Worlds is going to come here and get deployed for public order.
I ain't getting any younger.
Yeah, exactly, man. None of us is.
Well met, friend.
Well met. Yeah, but we need to be fighting to make money. I hope someone attacks us and we get some ransom from this army. And also I hope it's not 2 stacks, because this is utter crap stack. This is like a definition of crap stack. A big pile of spears that can't kill a thing with their pathetic 20 attack and 23 weapon damage, and only 2 damage dealers that also have low ammunition. Might even lose him if 2 stacks attack him, but we'll see. Let's just move on. Okay, This is looking very, very grim. Over 5,000 men to our 1900. They have some swords. 3 here. 4 calves. Calves we're not worried about. Brutal Oathsworn. Another sword and a big massive pile of slings and even bigger pile of spears. Balance of power doesn't like us. No wonder. Alright, so we have tiny crab stack defending a crappy fort. At least our guys look decently. We know the first stack has plenty of calves, so we are absolutely going to deploy these brutal stakes here. Slow them down with this stuff over here. Going to use barricade on a different entrance. Slow them down here if they come from this side, and let's reposition our guys. That leaves us 3 guys potentially to flank, but just going to keep everything inside. We don't know where the second stack is coming from, so there's no point deploying outside. Okay, behind them, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's actually fine. Okay, crappy light horses here. See how many get wrecked on the stakes. Stakes plus javelins, down to 72. Shooting them brutally, down to 50. And now slowed down massively, excellent. Okay, stop. This guy is almost wrecked, he's down to 20. No point wasting more ammunition on him. More light horses incoming. Okay, fire tool back on. How's the guy looking? He lost 2, killed 4. You shoot him, and you shoot him. Yeah, hopefully. There's a big pile of them coming, an even bigger one behind them. Noble horse staying out, and Oathsworn already here. Okay, both generals are here already. Not so good, man. How are you doing, guys? 30 and 50 kills. This one is doing better. Maybe we should reposition him too. Come to this side. Winning decisively. Against horsemen though, so that is expected. Buddy, what are you doing? Just come here. What are you doing? Pull back from there. You too, back. Also, you should be in a guard mode, guys. Oathsworn is here, and where is that brutal calf? Noble horse. This guy's still combat even now. I gave you order, come here, what is this? Okay, bring one other guy and overlap with him, because this guy is not going to hold. And you try to aim at this noble horse. You too. The Oathsworn, once he's here, he'll be absolutely obliterating our guys. You know what? It's time to pull our general and wipe out this... no, I think we missed the window of opportunity. Need to wait for the second stack to pile on now. We won't make it. These guys are too close. So stay at the back for now. Guys, you're shooting. 150 kills. Not too bad. How is this horse? 70. You killed 10 of them. And how is our guy looking? Combat even. Excellent. Also, they are shooting the wall, right? They are not shooting our skirmishers with their slingers, which is also brilliant.
The enemy general is dead.
Absolutely amazing. But Oathsworn is the general, so it's the other guy, the noble horse. Not too bad. Not too bad. Guys, how are you doing? 120 and 65 kills. This one's doing way better. Yeah? Maybe you should reposition here. Horse is down to 44. This is the best, or second best after Aspi's companion melee cav in the game. If they can make their way to our guys, they'll absolutely annihilate us. So getting rid of this guy is super important. Deadly missiles, shoot him. 70 and 140. I wonder why this one is doing so much better. Also use more ammunition. Horse is down to 22. We soon will be able to start flanking them. Get the general out. These guys too. Maybe these 2 guys here. And we'll have 6 infantry guys to hold the gate. Which should be enough. Horse looks to be wrecked, right? Can't see him anymore. Yeah, he's all good. Okay, I'm going to use the skirmishers to shoot the Oathsworn in the back. With the remaining jaffs. Shooting Blob is also good. Losing decisively and combat even. Okay. That's fine. Okay, Blob is fully formed. Crack on, guys. You crack on. I wonder if the general is able to wipe out all the slingers. Sling. Charge at these guys. You come here. You come here. Skirmishers, you guys come here. And you come closer. How is the situation here? Combat even, losing decisive. But we still have plenty guys. That's fine. Press on. You guys attack them. We need to pin all of them. Just keep pressing. With cavalry. How are you doing? 60 kills, not too bad. Click on all of them so they all run away. And infantry will take it over from here. 2 of them already broken. Wavering. Beautiful. You guys come here. Try to pin them. You take them over and finish them off. How are you doing here, guys? Still healthy. 250 crappy guys holding the gate. Beautiful. Just click on all of them so they start running away instead of shooting. This is very effective against crappy skirmishes like this. Okay, guys, you deploy right behind the Oathsworn. And you... In fact, you should be also chasing this stuff. Press on. Give attack order on this guy so he starts running away. And come back for them. This brute killed 300 crappy slings already. Excellent. Haven't lost a single bodyguard. Beautiful. You know what? Forget about those guys. Just come back here. One of them is enough to chase them away. How is this guy? Shaken. He'll be down very, very soon. And skirmishers come here, right behind the Oswald. How is the gate? Combat even, combat even. We're holding up really well. Excellent. This crappy guy is struggling against the sling. You come there, help him. And you just take position here. These guys are now running away. They won't be shooting anymore. Excellent. This guy broken. Now come for them. You know what? This guy put himself together. Wipe him out first. Skirmishes, we want you guys here. Point blank obliterating the Oswald. Yeah? The gate is still holding. These two guys are doing an excellent job. Although this one is very tired. So what we're going to do... Now, just keep him there. It only reduces attack. But they are not going to kill many anyway. Yeah? Although somehow he killed 90 guys. Okay, we wiped out these guys. One left. Forget about him. Just come back here. You'll attack this blob once you rest. You are winded and winded. Okay, guys. Shoot the Oswald. Crack on. General 1. Go after this guy now. They tried to take our guy into crossfire. So we're going to give attack order on this. This is more important because now we're this can only shoot us in a shielded side. Whereas this guy, the other guy, would be shooting us into unshielded. But if we give attack orders on both of them, yeah? They'll all be running away. And the general is almost here. Excellent. Guys, you used your ammo? 200 and 170. How is the Oswald? 150. You've not done much. And how is the gate looking? Combat even, combat even. Very tired. That's fine. Just stay in combat. I don't think we should be attacking them yet. Trees out. 40 guys. They're shooting through the trees. Or should we? We are still winded. Then we're gonna rest. And the guys holding the gate, exhausted. Okay. Gonna pull him back now and bring one of the fresh guys in. General is tired, but he caught this guy and this is wiping him out. Excellent. Now go after him. And we should be winning here too. Yeah, 150 our guys versus 100 slings. Although these guys are shooting us in the back, but not for long. How are we doing here? Should we send these skirmishers in melee? Probably a bad idea. How is the gate? Combat even. Combat even. This is good. I don't think we should be attacking them yet. Or maybe we should. Maybe we should actually. Celtic warriors and freemen. These are stronger units than we are. If they focus on us, we'll be in trouble. Because these Celtic warriors are really good. Wavering, huh? Speed this up a little bit. This guy's almost done. Yep, and now we're going to attack this. And you, pull back. We want a clear charge on them. General, press on. What is this? And you pull back. And general charge. Oh, obliteration. They were at 75 not long ago. Pretty much shattered. Excellent. Now both of you make your way here. How is the gate? 140 and 115. This one is tired. Okay, gonna rotate him. Bring this one in. Come here. And we'll pull the tired guy back. Attack. And you, very tired now, out of here. Gonna bring another one. And you attack here. We have 3 fresh units fighting here, yeah? Group them so we can easily tell how they are doing. Combat even. This is not too bad. And these 3 will be resting. Group them 2 and come here. Okay, we now have general here, but he's exhausted, yeah? The melee attack will be massively depleted on him. Just going to attack with these 2 and see how we do. Crack on, guys. 90 and 0 kills on them. Why did you not run? What is this? 116. Not too bad, not too bad. Combat even, huh? Oh, this one is still winded. Should have waited a little bit longer. How is the general? Exhausted. Keep him resting then. And these guys, active, tired and active. One of them is already tired. Wow. Scoring nice kills here. That's not too bad. General is still exhausted. Okay, guys. Send these guys in. Buddy, you reposition. You're doing something weird. Come here. And attack. Some of them are wavering. Not nice. Our guys, 200 kills. Not too bad. Ooh, they are falling apart. Going to send this guy in. General, very tired. Okay, keep him resting then. They are about to break, huh? By the looks of it. Maybe you should just send the general to wipe out the runners. Our crappy guys flanking them are doing a really good job. I really don't want to send general after these crappy guys. Would rather charge with him. Score some hundreds of kills. Crack on. Let's see how this does. 700. Not killing anyone. Pull back. Ah, they are inside. What is this? Intercept him. You intercept him. And you attack this guy. You're now fighting Offsworn. This is not good. Pull back. All of you. General, pull back too. Offsworn is coming for you. Pull back. Okay, the 2 of you. Wipe him out. You guys are probably exhausted, right? And taking massive attrition. The 2 of you should get out of here. Yeah, exactly. This one, yeah? Fighting Offsworn. Gonna try to save him. And him. Offsworn is at 96 guys. Let our general rest. He's very tired. That's better than exhausted. We still have 3 guys holding the gate. In fact, 4 right now. Combat even, taking fire. Okay, bring this one away. And these 2 are exhausted and winded. Okay, this one can be thrown in the mix. General, crack on. Charge at them. 700 kills. Let's see how you do. 800. Not too bad. 900. But you're losing men, yeah? Pull back. You wiped out 200 guys, but don't overstay your welcome. You lost 10 guys in this charge. Okay, guys. The 2 of you can start wiping out the runners. The 2 of you pile on. Maybe bring these guys back. They should be rested by now. Do you charge at this? General, how are you doing? 900 kills. 950. 1000. And we won. Just gonna wipe them out. Close victory, huh? Well, we lost 900, but we killed 4800. Absolutely amazing. These crappy spears are not too bad. And even skirmishers, 330 and 400 kills. That is respectable. Yeah, can't wait to upgrade them to heavy skirmishers. They'll be doing even better. And the general, 1200 kills. Amazing. Not too bad. They only got away with 3 units. Excellent. How much we're making from this? That's it? For 2 stacks? Yeah, always promote. Okay, cover tactics hours. In 10 turns we get infantry chainmail. This will be a game changer. Our units will get massively better. King rank 6, not too bad. And protection expiring. Is this an actual threat? What's the loyalty? -7. We need to be careful. Okay, so who's attacking us? Obviously a full stack of this crappy Celtic Confederation. I have some decent mercs. I wonder what these guys are. They could have chosen swords. Well, if they have chosen swords, we are done. You, buddy, come closer and have a look at them. Nah, looks like crap stack. Can you wipe this general out? 16%. Not worth it, yeah? We don't have unlimited money to waste it like that. Have a look at the city instead. There's another 13 stack, yeah? Okay. Can we pull this for defense off again? If we move here... it doesn't have enough movement. Man. Can only... Why does it cost so much movement? Let's close. Yeah, we can't fortify within city's reinforcement range. We need to get back to the city. Then they besiege us and we lose men to attrition. It's not ideal. And how about here? No sight of Anartis or Katiroi, so we proceed with our plan, which was to pass these guys to him. Yeah, and... Wait, we recruited 6 more units, and we're still only losing 200 gold. This is decent. Somehow we improved our financial situation. We did get the tech that gives recruitment, the upkeep production, but that tech is crap. It only gives like 3%. 70 for bows versus 80 for skirmishers. It's not even close. Bows have better range. And 6 shots per minute is also respectable. 19 ammo, huh? These are basically ordinary archers, like Greek archers. Get... how many do we need? First of all, do we need ballista here? Not against horse archers. Could be useful against these guys. But we know the layout of the settlement, yeah? We are on the uphill and there's only one gate they are attacking through. So ballista is not very useful in this layout. We know that from previous campaigns. It's difficult to even position it so it has good line of sight on enemies. So we won't bother with ballista. But we will absolutely get more archers. And how about infantry? It's got 3 guys here and another spear in the garrison. That's 4 spearmen. That is not enough. Might be enough against horse archers, but won't be enough to hold off a full stack of Anartis. So might need to grab another couple. And definitely want more archers. We have 2 skirmishers and 2 bows inside. If we get 3 archers, that will be 5 archers and 2 skirmishers, 7 ranged units. That should be enough to even annihilate a full stack of bows from Katiroi. Yeah?
A land of heroes.
And maybe a couple of spear warriors. That will cost us another 500 gold though. We'll be losing 700 a turn. Well, maybe more like 400. So we'll be losing 600 a turn. Do this for now, and we'll see. Now, can you attack this guy? Of course not. He stayed out with. And we don't know if he doesn't have Knight Commander. It would be horrible to lose Zarmizegetusa to a Knight attack. So perhaps what we want to do is get our guys inside. Wait, you leveled up too, right? What do you get? Oh, this is nice. More ammo, more armor, and melee attack. Excellent, grab it. And what next? We could go for Relentless Attacker, Tenacious Defender, but we do a bit of both. So perhaps this, Trained Sword, melee attack and defense. Melee defense is wasted, yeah? Our spear units have melee defense through the roof, and it will go up once we upgrade them in 10 turns. So normally I always go for Trained Sword, but we don't have well-rounded stats on these spears. We have very little melee attacks, so 12% is not going to move the needle by much. We maybe gain like 3 attack, and we already have enough melee defense, so it's actually pretty weak for us. Ideally we'd like more armor, so we can stack even more on these guys, make them more resilient. They only have 76. Okay, so it's never administrator, bureaucrat, or rightful sovereign, we know that. I don't think we want these, yeah? They only apply half of the time, because we defend half of the time and we attack half of the time. Plus, melee attack is not that useful on our crappy units, and melee defense we already have enough of. Here we could get Master of Scouts, which is nonsense, so it's between Commander of Men and Ferocious Warrior. Now, Trained Swordsman we already discounted. Obviously ships are nonsense. We only have 2 or 3 units of cav per stack, so this is pointless. We could go for Experienced Archers, yeah? 12% missile damage, increased range, and increased shots per minute. It's actually useful, especially if we have this, we have incentive to use more bows and skirmishers. And in 10 turns that'll be also better, because there'll be heavy bows and heavy skirmishers. Or we can go Commander of Men, Booming Voice, huh? Movement speed for units, and morale. It's not that great. Dread Commander, minus 15% morale to enemies, 30% to number of battle captives. This is like money, right? We made 1800 from last battle, so that would be worth 600 gold just from that battle. Proven Leader. Campaign movement is not too bad, but 12% is not that much. And morale in foreign territory is useless. And Sworn Bodyguards is nonsense. Okay, so it's between Dread Commander for minus 15% morale to enemies and 30% battle captives. This also gives ability Fear, which I think reduces morale of all enemies in range, which could be pretty good to break them. Or the Experienced Archer. I actually quite like this. We almost never go for this, but if we stacked with Army Tradition for skirmishers, this could make our bows pretty deadly. So how about we try it out? Also, Zeal is an important stat for avoiding getting wiped out. Okay, let's do this. Now, how do we stop this guy? Or rather both of them, because this will be at 13, yeah? And he can double time pretty much almost all the way to Zarmizegetusa. And even before we worry about that, we should scout around to see if Malva is safe. Okay, I don't know what happened to those 2 crappy Macedonian armies, but they are not here. Maybe Tilis helped out Odessos, helped out Odrysians defend Odessos. Looks like that to me, because those 2 stacks should be enough to take it rather easily. Okay, so we could spare this army for a turn. Yeah, we could move it to Zarmizegetusa as Malva is safe, and then come back next turn if we need to. Yeah, he moves this way no matter what, right? That happens always. If we fortify outside this guy's range, yeah? Well, we can't fortify within Zarmizegetusa reinforcement range, but we could fortify maybe here. Tempt him to attack us, yeah?
Get the stakes up!
I think we can beat him. We might struggle against 2 stacks, but we fairly comfortably destroyed 2 almost full stacks with this crap stack. Although we are depleted now. You know what? Maybe it's time to merge some of these guys. Although they are depleted, they are replenishing 50 guys per turn. It's actually a very good rate of replenishment. Oh, 51 guys per turn. What is this? 3 turns and that almost dead unit is back to full. Now, you can double time this guy and give him the units. 6, so he'll be up to 19. Depleted 19. Still loses in Not Resolve. And maybe they even bring both stacks. And then he would move to Zarmizegetusa to protect it. I quite like it. Yeah, so you double time and give him the guys. Yeah. And we no longer need your services, so we're going to get out. And you, buddy, need to move to Zarmizegetusa so we don't lose it. Okay, and you are recruiting 5 guys, right? Nothing to build. Okay, so money-wise we'll be fine. The question is, who do we want to defend Zarmizegetusa if it's under attack? Our son should do a good job at that. And we do have a little bit of coin left, so we should probably gather influence. Yeah? Wait. Our son is at 4 cunning. If he wins the battle, we can embezzle with him, and he almost has enough gravitas. Excellent. Okay, gather support. Or do we? Can we spare this? We are losing. We can't, right? We'll be losing 600 a turn once we recruit these 5 guys. And spamming gather support every turn would increase it to 900 almost. No. We are too low on money to actually do that. All we can do is marry him off, because this is one of expense. Maybe marry her off first because she's younger. She can also adopt this one. I'll be 22-year-old woman adopting another 22-year-old woman. Interesting, but do it. Yeah? And marry off. Oh, you can't, you spend gravitas. Then you marry off. What did you get? Fertile wife, excellent. Plus growth is very useful. And you, arrogant husband. Get noble steed, we probably won't use you. So let this influence accumulate. Okay. We should be fine if they attack Zarmizegetusa. We now have a big pile of spears here, and the bow horseman can get outside and snipe a general. It's not like they have strong infantry. We probably can defend walls, even with this junk. Plus we have 2 more calves in the garrison to recharge them their slingers once the infantry piles on walls. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, so they decided to attack the fort, but only with 1 stack. A little bit unfortunate. But this is also a very, very good opportunity to test these brutal spear horsemen. They look decent. They look very, very decently, these guys. And let's do it. Speed this up. Yeah, they're cracking on with light horses. Excellent. They'll get absolutely wrecked by 4 javelins, plus these brutal stakes. Oh, it's down to 60. These 2. Utter slaughter. 40 and 50. Okay, they are pretty much wrecked. Enough. Pull these guys back. You come here. We don't want to spend too much ammunition. The ammunition will be very useful, obliterating their infantry. And these 2 are pretty much done. They are pretty close. The blob will form soon. Winning decisively. No wonder. You're fighting crappy light horses that's also taking massive damage. Okay, let's split these guys. The 2 of you will come here. 2 of you will come here along with these depleted guys. And let's start moving cavalry. Guys, you crack on and you crack on. Okay, how is this brave hero looking? Combat even, huh? 7 guys lost, 6 killed. He's just buying us time. Okay, you attack this. And you attack this. And you going to attack these guys. Okay, change of plans. You're going to attack them and you go after him.
Our general is under attack.
General is fine, don't worry about him. Guys, you crack on. You too. How is the guy looking? Combat even, fresh, excellent. What are you doing? Just attack these guys. And you wipe out them. Absolutely brutal charge, excellent. You come here. You come here. Their slings are pretty much down. Winning decisively, excellent. All of our guys are. So, the 4 skirmishers here. You guys are going to position right behind them. Buddy, you get rid of this guy. And you help him out. Okay, slingers wiped out. Beautiful. You help this guy out. You stay out of it for now, because you'll just start shooting our guys and causing friendly fire. How is the guy holding the gate looking? Combat even. Lost 35 guys. Going to reinforce him. Bring this one here and this one here. Okay, the 4 of you. Come on, start shooting them. And all of you pull back. You guys now come here and start shooting them. Come on, guys. Do it. Oh! Exposed backs. Not a good idea. In fact, looks like it's a horrible idea. What a slaughter. What is this? How about here? Oh, a volley incoming. Excellent. Yeah, the first one has enough. Broken, huh? Send the unit of cav to wipe him out. You guys keep shooting here. Get rid of this guy. Can you aim at the general? Send these guys closer so they actually fight. And the guy that's holding the gate, losing decisively, pull him away. Bring these 3 closer so they can reinforce. How are you looking kill count wise? 60, 70, 140, 115, 114 and 100. Beautiful. Buddy, you speed up. And the 2 of you, combat even, good stuff. Gonna send another one in, just in case. And you guys aim at the Oathsworn. How are you guys doing? 170, 150, 150, 130. Absolutely brutal. You make sure they don't come back. Oathsworn is here, inside. Then pile on. Do you keep shooting these guys in the back? It can be even more brutal if you deploy here. Yeah? You come closer too. These guys are almost out of ammo. Just shoot right in the middle of this blob. How many did we get with skirmishers? 200, 200, 170, 180, 170 and 200. This is absolutely brutal. Oathsworn confident, huh? These guys wiped out? Beautiful. Okay, don't move guys, just shoot whatever you can see. If you can't see a thing, just shoot the guy that's closest. No ammo? Pull back. You come back? Yeah. The whole bunch is wavering. We didn't even recharge them yet. The skirmishers are enough to basically break the whole stack. General has enough too. Yeah, they are done. Just shoot the... Okay, just need to wipe them out. Good stuff. Heroic victory! 200 lost, 2800 killed. Full wipeout. Excellent. Just look at these skirmishers. What a bunch. One of them almost got 400 kills. Our king wiped out a full stack. Excellent, really. Alright, we're now losing 500. We still have positive food, so that's not too bad. And looks like no one is attacking us, which is brilliant. Okay, what are Macedonians up to? Why did they not take Odessos yet if they have the army here? 11 stack, in decent shape. Why not attack? Are you still at war, guys? Telis and Getae. Okay, they are no longer at war with crappy Odrysians. So who are Odrysians fighting? Us and RJ. Okay. That's not so good. Means Odrysians are coming for us, right? With this absolutely horrendous stack of 19 skirmishers. Telis is here too. Okay, Petrodava empty. Come here. We can't quite see if there's no danger coming from this end, but it's too late now. Where's our chump? They are not recruiting. Okay, we should put a stack together and think of expanding. The question is where? If we take Singidun, we have a land border that's not by the ferry with Odrysians, making them more likely to attack us. The Orsi can attack us. These guys are still attacking us because they have second settlement. And Nerviski are already attacking us. So we're adding at least one, if not two new enemies, yeah? If we take a king, we have no direct border between our lands. We need to be passing through this. We need to take both of them, yeah? A king and Singidun for Zarmizegetusa to be safe. Although it's never gonna be safe until Gaelic is ours too, because they can pass through mountains. And if we take a king, we are then fighting... Who are these guys? This is one of the 3 Alpine factions, right? Norea, I think. And then Boyai. 2 very strong Celtic factions with probably chosen swords by now. Really bad idea. Yeah, so we probably don't want to go west. We certainly don't want to go south, because the crappy Odrysians are a buffer zone between us and Macedon and other mighty Hellenic factions, which are going to absolutely destroy us if we fight them. We could consider going north, taking Gaelic. Yeah, then we also fight Lugiai. They have these 2 settlements. Okay, actually that wouldn't be too bad. We take Gaelic, we still only have... we replace this enemy, Anartis, with Lugiai. So number of wars, active wars, where we actually fight people, stays constant. Or we could take Olbia and potentially replace war with Katieroi. Well, Lugiai will border us directly, so they'll crack on. Royal Scythians will crack on, and also Samiria will probably crack on, because these guys like each other, at least at the start of a campaign. So 2 or 3 wars instead of this one. It doesn't seem too appealing. Potentially taking Gaelic is actually the best option. But it's probably difficult to defend it. The border's somewhere here. Could be attacked by surprise. At least from this side. The thing with Olbia is this is a massive region. Yeah? It's pretty far away from the border, because you have to move through like multiple... You have to move by this road, and it takes a lot of movement points. I think the border's on this river. So we wouldn't be attacked by surprise, even by a full cavalry stack. And we would see these guys, Lugiai, from miles away, because it's a massive, massive distance to the border. But we would be facing potentially even 3 and at the very least 2 enemies. We would be constantly defending this. Also, it opens us, by taking a coastal settlement, opens us to attacks from the sea as well. So I'm not actually convinced it's a good idea. Not to mention that these guys will be more likely to attack us through here as well, because they can just cross it. Perhaps we should just go for Gaelic and leave enough here to always comfortably win against full horse archer stack, which will be like what we already have. Should be very comfortable win. And then we take Gaelic and we then fight Lugiai. We'll probably need another stack to push even further north, but going north is not a bad idea. Fighting barbarians. Germanic factions don't have that strong units until later. This is the edge of the map, and then we get to the Baltic Sea, and it's also the edge of the map. These are not rich settlements, they are crappy in terms of distances between them, so it's not that appealing. It's not obvious what we should do. It's gonna take a long time to conquer this because of the vast distances. We'll be bogged down fighting there. Maybe we should go elsewhere. But where? South? Take Odrysian south and then fight Macedon? With the crappy units we have? This will be a slaughter. At the very least, we need to get this and upgrade our stuff before we even think of fighting Hellenic factions. Yeah, it's not obvious at all. Tell me what you would do, guys. Where would you go from Dacia? And subscribe.